Any opposed? Any abstain? Unanimous decision to approve AB 2361 ordinance 1027 adopting the final budget for the city of Long Beach. Next order of business is AB 2362 ordinance 1028 water and sewer connection fees, and tab E, and our city administrator be presenting.
Thank you again. This is part of our budget process. Again, we talked about hookup fees, system development charges as they're called, and the direction of the council, we draft the ordinance to increase the fees to $5,500. Any questions?
That seems excessive. That much of a raise?
The study that we did on the water side clearly showed that it could have been higher than that. $6,218 would be more than justified easily.
But I think we went that high to offset
We
the
did.
increase.
Right, we
for
took the
regular people.
instead of raising the rate 7%,
Right,
and we were supposed to go to 10, but
Correct.
I recommended 7. But by raising the rates, we were able to cut it back down to 5% for all the citizens in the city. And that way, just the new construction stuff would endure the improvements of the water hookup connection fees
correct. I'm all for it.
And we had this discussion
last
a
time.
while back.
Yeah.
and
We've had it twice before.
Couple times.
it really is a reasonable fee, even though it sounds like a lot of money.
I move that we approve AB 2362.
Second,
Okay, I have a first and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay.
Well, Councilman Coleman, did you vote?
oh, did
I didn't hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
aye.
Yeah.
So we have a 3-to-1
I heard.
vote. Majority approves AB 2362, water and sewer connection fees, and tab E. Thank you, Council. Next order of business is AB 2363, ordinance 1029. Oh, I just did that one, sorry. Reading the wrong one. AB 2364, WCIA delegate and alternative in tab G, and our city administrator will be presenting.
Let's go back to 1029. We did 1028.
Oh, I'm
This-
sorry.
This is the water rates, not.
Okay, yeah, I did sewer then.
Like the same, yeah.
Okay, going back to AB 2363, ordinance 1029, water and sewer fees in tab F, and our city administrator will be presenting.
This again is what we talked about during the budget process, setting the revenues, and water rates are looking at 5%. And sewer rates were the same, and 1% on stormwater, which amounts to 15 cents a month for stormwater, $2.04 a month for water, and $3.94 for sewer. Any questions?
And we worked hard to keep down the stormwater to 1%, and then with what we did with connection fees to keep everything down to 5%.
And this is all below what was recommended.
Oh, well below what they
Well,
recommend.
below, yeah.
We've been very fortunate because we've gotten several grants also. So between all the hard work the city's done on grants, we've been able to do some things to help also offset that 10% that he recommended.
I move to approve AB 2363.
Second.
I have a first and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay.
Okay, 3-to-1 vote, majority approves AB 2363, the water and sewer fees in tab F. Next order of business, AB 2364, the WCIA delegate and alternate in tab G, and our city administrator again.
Yeah,
He's really wearing us out, isn't he?
Right.
You want to get it all done before you're out of office, you said. So, the city of Long Beach belongs to an insurance pool, WCIA. We have to have a representative or a delegate and an alternate delegate. Our delegate left us here recently, and we need to reappoint. And it's really, it could be an elected official, but it's honestly better if it's staff for this one. Everything happens during the day while you're here. And so the recommendation is myself as the delegate and Ariel as the alternate.
And this is the recommendation I wanted to move forward with because of the fact that we've worked very closely with WCIA. We have a great working relationship. They've helped us in a lot of categories, and we really need that consistency in that position working with them. So that would be my recommendation that the council would approve that.
And Ariel's not here, so I'm all for that.
If you're not here, you get voted in.
Right.
remember not to show up and get voted in.
Ralph.
I'd look for a motion.
I move that we approve AB 2364.
I'll second.
I have a first and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? Unanimous decision to approve AB 2364 WCIA delegate and alternate. Thank you, council. Next order of business, AB 2365 bid for award surplus in tab H, and again, our city administrator.
All right, as the city has surplus equipment we no longer want to repair or has value to us, we will then put up surplus as required by the state. We did put a minimum bid on the dump truck, 4-yard Ford dump truck with an F-350 chassis, but it had a transmission that did not work with 51,000 miles. And the minimum bid on it was $1,500. We had one bidder, Hill and Son Excavating, for $4,895. The utility trailer that had a minimum bid of $300, nobody bid on. So we have an opportunity to go back out with that one. We thought we would do a little slower than them. But staff would recommend approval of the sale of that vehicle to Hill and Son Excavating.
And I tell you, this has got to be a world record for the city. For the bid that we got.
They're way over.
Yeah.
I motion we approve AB 2365.
Second.
Okay, I have a first and a second on 2365. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? Unanimous decision to approve AB 2365, the award of the surplus items. So thank you, council. That moves us through all of our regular business for the night. We'll do our oral reports and we'll start with our city administrator. Thank you, sir. Have a nice evening. Okay, next one. Oh, go ahead.
I'm ready to sit down. I just wanted to point out the correspondence, shoreline master programs been approved by Department of Ecology. That was a weight off aerial shoulders. If you look at the sales and lodging tax, those continue to come in. We actually have a really good lodging tax, or would have been September for collecting in November. So yeah, we ended up pretty good for this year overall. I think that's it for me.
And I would just like to echo what the city administrator said, that Ariel did a fantastic job working on the shoreline master plan. And I think this first time she's done it all.
Yes.
And so it came back and we had no comments, nothing. So fantastic job by Ariel. Okay, next order of business be our chief of police. Anything for the chief? Okay, going through all those, I really don't have a whole lot. We're working on a lot of projects. With the rain we got, we're looking at where we have standing water, what we need to do in the future on standing water. We're moving forward with the bids on the lift station at the McDonald's, and that's going to be about a month and a half project starting, I believe, February. And give or take on weather and everything. We're running into standing water, so that's cutting down on some things we can do in the city right now. And if you didn't look at Bolstad, I've talked about it for 2 or 3 years, but all that whole what do you want to call it? Planter box that runs all the way up and down. We have now dug that whole thing out. And where we had weeds and plants and stuff, we never really do a good job of taking care of it. We're going to come back in and do hopefully some miniature shrubs, 15, 20 feet apart, put some driftwood, some rocks in there to where it cuts down on our maintenance and also still gives us that beachy look and a good feel. And so help the city in that respect. That's everything I have. Council, anything you want to bring up? Okay, hearing nothing, I will adjourn our city council. Thank you, council. Thank you.
Recording stopped.
Yeah.